groomer.
Nobody actually believes that Gregory Jackson is going crazy. His published videos on YouTube shows him acting out some ridiculous ARG. And that's it. It's ARG. The game started when some questionable information rose to the surface. The information contained alleged questionable activities with under 18-year-old girls. After one of his alleged victims told her story and experience of living with Gregory and his transgender husband, Kai, Mr. Jackson doxed her information in Twitter. After doxing her, Patreon deleted Gregory's account. After this, the ARG had exploded into some disturbing storyline. People playing this game have little to almost no idea what it is about anymore. Only once, Mr. Jackson has commented about this questionable information by making it into a joke. The game contains more about how Mr. Jackson has no money because of Patreon and he has no choice but to sleep in a wetland, live in a box, a nasty hotel or in someone's closet. The audience is waiting and wanting to hear Gregory's side of the story. Chris Hansen had given Gregory an opportunity but Gregory had declined it. He asked $350,000 for telling his side of it and possibly clear his name from the claims. Gregory Jackson has made over 20 videos about wanting his Patreon back. Almost every video contains him gagging, crying, screaming, and having no shirt on, as you can see. At the same time, Gregory posts this type of videos on YouTube, while tweeting this type of tweets on Twitter. He actually acts normal on his live gameplay sessions.
Oh, there it is. Holy
wow.
shit.
Oh.
Yeah. It was just before the "thank you for letting me split you in half" tweet.
Oh.
Nice! This is why I don't go
You're
on Twitter.
welcome.
This in itself proves the point of being just an ARG. It is very understandable that a huge amount of people hopes that Gregory is actually going insane. And it's also understandable that another huge amount fears that he's losing his mind. The truth is, he's sane. The only thing that can possibly be wrong with Gregory Jackson is his personality. Personality disorders aren't the same thing as being mentally ill. There is no medicine for personality. In one of his latest videos, called Update with a sad face emoji, Gregory tells that he has human papillomavirus or herpes simplex 2. And he's apologizing that he might have contracted it to his partners. Like in any other video, so in this one, Gregory is without clothing, crying in a high-pitched vocal. The video parts from others by not having any gagging in it. In other ways it's similar to other videos he's been posting on his YouTube channel. The theory of this being an alternative reality game becomes stronger by realizing that Gregory edits these videos. A person that is insane, as in a psychotic state, speaks and acts in a way that is unstructured. In this case, Gregory has a structure. The series of videos has a specific storyline. First, he finds out the FBI is looking for him. Second, he finds out that his Patreon got deleted. Third, he has to leave his own home. Fourth, he's living different kind of places, etc. So the structure is clear. I might speak for everyone when saying that we're kind of waiting how this story ends. We do know that the FBI had been investigating Gregory a bit longer than Chris Hansen about the alleged incidents. We know the story of the alleged victims and other YouTubers that had gathered information along the way, such as Blair White, Reapsian and Medium Rare. Yet all we know about Gregory's side is that he'd written a statement about one of the alleged victims trying to debunk the allegations. He also had done a documentary about Shane Dawson's paraphilia allegations, judging this kind of behavior. We all can admit that the story is very complicated. The more you dig deeper, the more you find out about the story. This was an explanation of the YouTube videos, and the backstory in a nutshell.